Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Peace and blessing to all of you. Thank you so much for being here today. Maybe you came here because you've been through something painful, or maybe you just want to understand what mental health really means in real life. Not in theories, not in books, but in silence moment when your heart feels heavy. Whatever brought you here, I want to say you are in the right place and you are not alone. Let's begin with one simple question. Have you ever loved someone so deeply that you forgot how to love yourself? There was a woman strong, kind, and full of hope. She thought love meant sacrifice. She believed that if she kept giving, things would get better. But what she didn't realize was that she was slowly losing herself. She cried in silence. She blamed herself for not being enough. She waited for someone who never cared the same way. She stayed even when her mind screamed to leave. And that is not love. That is emotional dependency. And is one of the most silent signs of mental exhaustion. Today, I want to talk about that how unhealthy love can slowly harm your mental health. Because being in love should not mean losing yourself. A relationship should bring peace, not anxiety. It should heal, not destroy. And when it doesn't, we need to have the courage to say, this is enough for me, not healthy for me. I'm Putri Amalia Salsabila, and as someone who deeply cares about emotional awareness and mental health education, I believe that healing begins when we stop romanticizing. You don't need to suffer to provide your love. You don't need to stay to show your strength. True strength is choosing peace over chaos, and choosing yourself when no one else does. And in this talk, I want to share two important parts of a woman healing journey. First, how unhealthy love can break our mental well-being. And second, how learning to love ourselves again becomes a real beginning of recovery. First part, when love becomes unhealthy. When love starts to hurt more than it heals, it begins to affect our mental health. We give too much hope in it will fix everything, but instead we lose ourselves. We start questioning our worth, overthinking every word, blaming ourselves for things we didn't do. The emotional pain slowly turns into mental exhaustion, something real but often visceral. We stay because we are afraid of being alone, right? Or because we believe living means failure. But staying in pain only makes the world. Second part, healing through self-love. Healing begins when we stop waiting for others to save us. It's not about forgetting the past, but about forgiving ourselves for stepping to. Self-love is setting boundaries, choosing pace, and rebuilding the parts of ourselves that were lost. It's learning that happiness doesn't come from someone else, it starts from within. Every act of self-care, every time we choose ourselves, is a step toward freedom. Because true healing is not about who you lose, it's about who you become after the pain. So today, remember this. Being broken doesn't mean you are weak. It means your heart has felt too much and still you are here, still standing, still breathing. But healing begins when you finally stop chasing people who make you forget your worth. Because peace is not found in someone else's arms. It's found when you finally embrace yourself. So, if you ever feel lost, don't look for someone to complete you. Look within because that love you've been waiting, love you waiting for has always been you. Thanks so much. I'm Putri Amalia Salsabila. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.